Good morning, my name is Tally Hansen and you're watching ET News.
How can she run for president without leaving her kitchen? I decided to go ahead and film this video from my kitchen, which is better than yours. Get on the Twitter, hashtag I am Hillary Clinton.
Today is a special segment of ET News. We will be discussing Women's Week. We have chosen 3 very special women who come from different situations, and we've asked them what they think it means to be a woman. We sent evening into the field to interview our first woman, Edna Pontellier, a local artist who is going to share with us what she thinks it means to be a woman as far as her own personal goals and love.
Good afternoon, I am Evening, and today we will be talking with Edna Pontellier about what it means to be a woman for Women's Week. Explain who you are.
Hi, my name is Edna, and I am from New Orleans, and I am recently not in my marriage with my husband named Leonce. I am currently with a guy named Robert, who I am very much in love with.
And how does this love relate to what it means to be a woman?
Well, this relates to what it means to be a woman because as a woman, we should show that we are just as equal as men to do what we want and to be free to do what we want. And so I am free to choose my own path in life, which is my path with Robert and my journey with him.
And I can also see that you're able to express your womanly nature through your artwork, I can see, with your vibrant colors. And what is the piece you're working on now?
It's currently, I'm currently working on a piece called The River.
And what was your inspiration for that?
Of course it was Robert.
And why is that?
Because I'm very much in love with him. We always go on dates by the river, and so I've decided to take up art because as a woman, it allows me to have my own self-expression, especially since society wants to tell women what to do and how to act, which is why I absolutely adore painting. I've also been practicing on the piano with Mrs. Reese, who is the greatest mentor and guide that anyone could have ever asked for.
Next, Evening traveled to a local college to interview Miss Elizabeth Bennett, a teaching student, who told us what she thought it meant to be a woman as far as her own independence.
Good morning, I'm Evening, and today I will be interviewing Elizabeth Bennett about what it means to be a woman in her eyes. Can you first explain to us what it means to be Elizabeth Bennett?
Well, hi, I'm Elizabeth Bennett. I am an English major. I'm currently studying to become a teacher, actually. And I guess what it means to be a woman to me would be that women are free to be independent. And my mother, my entire life, has always drilled into me that she wants me to get married and have grandchildren. And all of my sisters and we all have our own ideas of what we want to do with our lives. So for me personally, being a woman is having the choice to do what you want with your life, regardless of a man. So I'm currently single, and I don't have plans to marry because I have my own goals and I have my own dreams that I want to accomplish before I, like my mother, am tied down by a man.
But wouldn't you prefer to have a man in your life just to help support you and help you build and get stronger, you know?
Well, a big belief of mine is that you shouldn't marry or even entertain a relationship unless you truly believe that you love someone. So if I found someone who supported me and loved me, then I would, of course, be willing to let him be present in my life and in my future. But I don't believe that there is any better reason to be with someone unless you're truly in love.
That is very deep. And I see You have a lot of books in your hands.
My favorite author is Jane Austen, so I have a couple of my favorites here for Women's Week, since she herself was a female writer. So. I'm actually going to be the maid of honor at my friend Charlotte's wedding coming up, and I have been struggling to figure out what I want to do with that, because a big part of being a woman is being able to accomplish your own goals. And Charlotte and I don't always see eye to eye on stuff. For instance, love and marriage. She believes that it's more important for a woman to be stable and to have that security of a man, whereas I just believe that men are there to support women and show us love when we need it, but they don't complete us, and Charlotte doesn't really get that.
Hello, I'm Kelly Hansen, and today we're here with Miss Janie Crawford. Janie, could you tell us something about yourself?
Well, I'm just a young country woman, young, from Georgia. I grew up my whole life being picked on because my hair looked like a white woman. And I've been light-skinned, and I just didn't look Negro. So, you know, I always lived with my Nana, and she always wanted to make me be with a nice rich man, but I just wanted to find love. Because I feel like a woman should just be with someone who will help her empower herself, someone who will be there and stand by her. So I've been through 2 horrible relationships with men who just didn't love me. They gave me false hopes of love, and it didn't work. So then I met T-Cake, and although he just is little young, you know, I love him to death. We're on our way to Florida now. But to me,
So do you think that your experiences with these 2 past relationships has made you appreciate Tea-Cake more as the woman that you are?
yes, I feel like Tea-Cake really encourages me to set myself free. Like, I think that my previous men, they wanted to hold me down. They didn't want me to be a woman. And Tea-Cake, he embraces that I'm a woman. He embraces that I'm powerful. He don't care that I'm old. You know, I got wrinkles in places you don't want to see. But he appreciates that.
Well, I'm glad you found someone who makes you happy, and we look forward to meeting Tea-Cake.
Of course. Tea-Cake for a little while. You know, after Jody died, I thought I was just going to be alone for quite a minute. But it's all right, honey. I was good. But when you came in that store that night, all smiling with your little young self, I didn't know what to do. And what you do?
Remember I taught you how to play chess?
Of course.
It just took off from there, man.
And now we about to go down to Florida to the Everglades.
Have ourselves a nice time.
It's gonna be wonderful.
Wonderful.
I love you.
I'm Tally Hansen.
And I'm Evening. Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
watching
watching
ET News Women's Week.
To stand up for my girl Edna, because people like you, that is slut shaming, and I don't appreciate news.
Good evening. This is Evening. Good morning. Today,
I'm Tally Hansen,
and I'm Evening.
and thank
you're
you for watching.